Much loved, this band, and always get a great free song, great response when we play Half Man, Half Biscuit on 6. And we're about to talk to the man now who started our theme today, inspired it, Guilty Pleasures. It doesn't keep it that secret though, he's written songs about it, as we'll hear. Nigel from Half Man Half Biscuit and his fondness for Crossroads, the 1970s TV soap made by ATV. So all that to come. Now, he doesn't like to leave the Wirral much, so I got him on the phone earlier this week. And I thought it was in Skye, the Isle of Skye, climbing mountains, which seemed incredible for him. But as he explained when we started to chat, misunderstanding actually was Jeff of Probe Records Liverpool, his manager, who was in Skye. Won't he, Nigel?
He's leaving Skye today, apparently.
Oh, I thought it was a bit odd, because you don't like to leave home, do you?
Well, I don't mind for the British mainland, so I'd go to Skye because there's a bridge over there, isn't there now? You don't have to go on a boat, do you?
No.
I'd go to Skye, certainly, but it wasn't me, it was Jeff. In fact, he was only going to Skye as access to get to St Kilda.
Why is he going there?
That's exactly what I said. I think he just always wanted to go, because he is fascinating. It is quite a fascinating history.
Oh, yeah. Jeff, by the way, for listeners, or people who've just landed from the planet Zog, runs Probe Records in Liverpool, a shop and a label, and something that our legend today, Nigel from Half Man Half Biscuit, has been linked with since the first ever album, and there's been 13 now, haven't there, Nigel?
I didn't know that, but I'll take your word for
Yeah,
that.
you're on the unlucky 13th album.
Right.
You have been anyway since last October 2014. How's it gone?
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to ask. Yeah, seemingly okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll just do it and come back home.
I'll ring him again and ask about Urge for Awful. Well, we're going to play a couple of songs from it anyway. So, I said, you don't like to leave the Wirral.
Well, I don't mind.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
for gigs and stuff.
That's kind of maybe getting taken out of proportion over the years. I'm fine travelling.
Oh, but you could have come here today then.
Well, the thing is, though, that would mean... Well, it's a Saturday for a start, isn't it?
Here we go. You see, I'm saying you're saying you don't mind travelling. I invited you to BBC Radio 6 Music.
I'm going back on me.
And you couldn't even get on a train to London for 2 hours to come and see me. So I was excusing you because I thought, oh, you can't leave the Wirral. But now you're saying you can, so I'm just dead offended.
Well, train on a Saturday.
Yeah.
It's full of other people, isn't it?
Yeah. Is there a match today?
There is a match.
Yeah, Tranmere Rovers being Nigel's team, by the way, in case you don't know. You love Tranmere Rovers so much, you once turned down being on the Tube when it was the must-have pop show every week. Is that true?
Yeah, that's what they say. I watched Crossroads, to be honest, because we used to watch HTV in our house because the reception was better where I am.
Have you had your music in Crossroads? Because it says here you've had your music in Brookside, Hollyoaks and Byker Grove.
I think so. I'm not sure what the music was in Byker Grove, but yeah, there's been a few mentions. Not Crossroads. No, Crossroads would have been, I think, too early.
Yeah.
Would have been good, though, that.
Would you get a few bob? If people are beating each other up in EastEnders and you've got Joy Division oven gloves playing in the background.
I think you see a few pennies round about Christmas, when a PRS thing comes through.
Okay, well, I don't think it's likely to happen in EastEnders.
I tell you what, I certainly wouldn't want it to in EastEnders. Since EastEnders started, they've always had maybe about once every 6 months a jogging scene. That's jogging with a J, not a D. And they're running around the square. I think, why are they running around the square? You get like Phil What's-His-Face with a towel and some like sweatshirt on. You think, hey, get some proper runners here, get a Ron Hill shirt or something. But they're not. They're all like towelled up like, they're training for the boxing match. And all they're doing is running around the square.
Yeah, but it's dead crowded.
Like, the idiot savant character played by Dean Gaffney. I'm going back a bit here, I realise. You got him running around, and he's got the dog with him. And you think, get it right. If you're going to have people running, jogging, if you like, just get a bit of woodland. It's not...
They haven't got any, though. It's not like, it's not like New Brighton or Seffy Park or...
You say that, but I'm sure there's somewhere.
Yeah.
There's got to be there's parks in East London.
Yeah, but they haven't got cameras in the parks, so they have to run where the cameras are.
Do you know what it is? It's sheer laziness.
Yeah. I have got, you'll be jealous, I have got the Crossroads wedding album.
Oh, with Tony Hatch doing all the music.
59p it was in our price bargain bin in Huddersfield. Yeah, do you want me to copy it off for you?
Definitely, yeah. What's on it?
Oh, I can't remember.
I'll tell you what will be on it. Benny's theme when Maureen died.
Yeah, they're all on there, and it's got a picture of Meg on the front marrying Hugh in her wedding dress and everything.
Oh, God, Hugh, forgot about him.
Yeah, so I'll copy that for you. Right, let's play one of your tunes, and this is the one that I enjoyed. Off the latest album, Urge for Offal, last year, Old Age Killed My Teenage Bride. Let's get Old Age Killed My Teenage Bride. I like that one. What inspired you, Nigel, with that one?
I can't remember now. I just had a load of lyrics in the back of my book, and Neil, who plays bass for us, he gave us the tune for that. Because what sometimes happens, he'll have a tune, and it's more or less complete, so I just put words to it, you know. To answer your question seriously, I suppose, it's just one of those things where a lot of people who live to an old age, they're always kind of asked about, you know, what was your secret and stuff like that, and they always have some, like, weird kind of thing, or, you know, I smoke 40 fags a day kind of thing and a bottle of whiskey, and I just think it's, you know, it's probably quite mundane. It's probably just luck, sheer chance, isn't it?
Your genes. What's your secret then?
Probably not leaving the whittle too much.
Yeah. Well, you must reduce your chances of you know, an off chance fatal accident by staying close to Tranmere Rovers. So generally, you sat somewhere and a really great turn of phrase comes into your head. Is that what you mean by your book? Do you write it down?
Well, no, I usually read it somewhere else and then write it down.
Oh, right, okay.
That's generally what happens.
Right.
But, you know, the key is to read it in obscure places so people don't realise you're ripping it off or robbing it, you see. That's generally the rule of thumb. But obviously people end up doing that. So you do get exposed to the charlatan in the end.
So you've given us a load of titters over the years. Oh, that's a great twist on words, or that's a great turn of phrase. What's one that makes you laugh, you know, at your own work? Is there one, your favourite? None
of my own. I don't.
Oh, come on.
No, I can't think of any off the top of my head. It's usually other people's stuff. I tell you what I do love.
Yeah.
The stuff. Have you ever heard the lyrics and the songs to A Mighty Wind, the Christopher Guest film?
No.
It's the film really that, I mean, you know, everyone loves Spinal Tap. And
yeah.
That's a great film, but Christopher Guest did a series of 3 films. You can get them in a box set now and again if you look carefully. And one's A Mighty Wind, the other is called Waiting for Guffman, and there's another one called Best in Show. But A Mighty Wind is the folk version, if you like, of Spinal Tap.
I think I have heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just as good as Spinal Tap. If not, he said controversially, a little bit better.
Yeah.
Much as though I love Tap. But the words and the songs of A Mighty Wind are phenomenally good.
Yeah, he's got some clever lyrics.
Oh, superb stuff, yeah.
So what shows have you got coming up where we can buy a ticket and see you live in a venue near you? Near you being the operative.
Near me. Yeah, there's one in London. Might take me jogging gear.
Yeah. But I want you to put lycra shorts on, a towel round your neck.
I've got all that.
And go down the East End and go jogging round the square and film it for your next video.
Can you visit that set, can you? Is that like...
Oh, there, it's at Elstree, but you can find a real square around there and just film it. Oh, I wanted to ask you something else. You did a song about the Turner Prize.
Oh, God, yeah, that was years ago.
Was that on CSI Ambleside?
I'll take your word for that.
Yeah, and now you've got one on here about the Booker Prize. Baguette Dilemma for the Booker Prize.
Yeah, I never realised that.
So take it you don't like these Lovey Awards schemes?
Yeah, I don't know, really. I've never really paid much attention. They're probably all right, yeah. It's just weird, you know. It's just something to pay the mortgage.
Oh, you do deflate your fans, because we're all sat here hanging on every word and thinking, he's had angst over this word, and he's got convictions about this theme for this song, and you sit there and say, I just sit in the pub and I scribble something down and then...
I have no strong opinions on these subjects generally. It's very mercenary.
Right.
There's probably some great Turner Prize awards I would enjoy, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
right.
I like Tracy Emin's work, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's that world, isn't it?
Yeah. I did think about you when I went to the new Turner Modern Gallery in Margate in the summer, because we were rolling around when that song came out, and there was a Perspex case with toilet roll centres, cardboard, you know, suspended on wires at different heights.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, good gracious, I wonder what that represents, except it was fouler than that. Yeah. And I was informed by the guide that it was a depiction of the different types of cloud real climatologically accurate, you know,
Right.
Newbold Crimbulus and everything. I thought, for goodness sake, and I went and had fish and chips. I thought, call me a Philistine.
In itself, a work of art, perhaps.
Yeah, the fish and chips, yeah.
But I'm saying that, though, the fact that it's
Climatology or something. Yeah.
That's quite good. That's quite clever. The fact that, you know, a bit of work's been done, hasn't
What,
it?
with toilet rolls? They used to do that on Blue Peter years ago.
Yeah, it's really enough, yeah.
So I'll tell you what I will be coming to, when they move the National Music Museum to the Liver building. That's exciting.
I
Perhaps,
only heard about that last week.
perhaps you could get on a ferry and we could have a coffee or a pint together.
Well, yeah, except I don't do boats.
Oh, here we go. Well, you're going to have to drive along the M56 all the way to Chester and back in again then.
There is a tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can get a tunnel bus.
All right. I'll see you soon. Thank you for being our legend today.
I wouldn't use that word myself, but thank
Oh,
you.
no, you are, because you've been going more than 20 years and you've had more than 3 successful albums, so you're a legend on this show.
Well, some of that Crossroads cast could be put with that as well.
Yeah, I really will. I won't forget. I'll record the
Yeah.
Crossroads wedding album for you.
That would be superb.
All
Yeah, I
right.
would cherish that.
You might give inspiration for album number 14.
Undoubtedly. Thanks, Les.
See you soon.
All right, cheers. Ta-ra.